morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's time to rise, shine, and be great. First up, I am sitting down with our friends from Hoosier Lottery. Sarah is here to tell us about some exciting news happening with their Mega Millions drawings. Then Aging and In-Home Services joins me in studio to give us a rundown on how their services work as they cater to our senior community. And later, Ivy Tech Community College's Dean of Business joins me to announce an exciting update to their college and brand new business programs they are offering. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
This segment sponsored by Hoosier Lottery. Mega Millions from the Hoosier Lottery is now even more mega than before. And here to tell us all about this game's exciting new features is Sarah Taylor, the Executive Director of the Hoosier Lottery. Hi, Sarah.
Hello,
Welcome
thank you
back.
for having me.
Look, we're kind of matching.
We are.
We got the memo.
We planned well, didn't we?
Right. Okay, so much is happening always, I feel like, with the Hoosier Lottery, and it's exciting to learn about those updates. So let's talk about this mega news about Mega Millions.
Yes, we're so excited. It's got new enhancements coming, and they've just arrived, and it's better player value. So the odds are better. There's an automatic multiplier that's added, and the jackpots now start at 50 million.
Wow, that is huge. Okay, that definitely sounds more mega to me. Okay, so what else can you tell us about this new feature of the game?
So those prizes that are now beyond just the jackpot win, we call them lower tier prizes,
Okay.
but they're now doubled, and with the multiplier could be anywhere from 2 to 10 times. So let's just say you match the mega ball. Well, then it could be $10 to $50. So pretty big difference.
Yeah, that is.
right?
Okay, so you're increasing the ticket price somewhat, though. So can you tell us about that part?
Yes, that's right. It is going to $5 for
Okay.
every play.
Oh, because it was what?
It was at 2.
Okay, yeah.
And then there was also, you could do some add-on features. So now
Right.
it'll just be a flat $5. And you can do a digital play slip from our free mobile app, or
Okay.
you can fill out a paper play slip at the retailer, or you can let the computer randomly pick.
Okay, so when it was at 2, though, I know you're saying that there was was it like a mega plier? or
Yes.
something? Not that I've played.
Yes, you're right.
Mega plier. Okay, so I love that. So now it's just $5 flat, but bigger prizes.
Definitely bigger prizes, better odds, and a bigger starting jackpot, which means the jackpots will also roll bigger.
Okay, that's exciting. Okay, so with these enhancements, I know that they started April 8th.
Yes.
But then they're going to continue every Tuesday and Friday, right?
Right, at 11 p.m. is the drawing. Yeah,
Okay,
pretty
so
exciting.
that's exciting. Okay, so what do you expect just really moving forward with this new initiative?
Well, I love having the jackpot start at 50 million. Just sounds
Right.
like a great number, doesn't it, if
Yeah.
you win it? And then, like I said, those other prizes will now be doubled. And we've already had one drawing, and it's going well.
Yeah.
It is going very well.
That is. Okay, so we are in April, Sarah,
Yes.
as you know, and this is April Literacy Month.
It
So
is.
how does that correspond with the Hoosier Lottery?
Well, as you know, we love to talk about responsible gaming, and April is Financial Literacy Month, so that ties in very well. So we've got budgeting tips and tools on the website at HoosierLottery.com. And it's all about that positive play messaging. We like to talk about knowing the odds and understanding the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you always say, play safe, play responsibly, and 18 and up.
18 and up, you know it well.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sarah, for coming in and sharing about this mega news.
Yes, thank you.
And if you would like more information about the Hoosier Lottery, we'll have their website listed below. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Hoosier Lottery.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
This segment sponsored by Aging and In-Home Services. Aging and In-Home Services prides themselves on promoting dignity, independence, and advocacy for all older adults, people with disabilities, and family caregivers, regardless of race, age, color, religion, sex, disability, national origin, or ancestry. And joining me today is Sam Bostatter, who is their marketing and communications manager. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning,
How
Jessica.
Are you?
I'm well. Thanks for having me.
Yes. Okay. So it's so cool that you all have been around so long that you are about to celebrate 50 years. Get that 50 years of business. But before we dive into that celebration, give us an overview about aging and in-home services.
Absolutely. So we are the premier resource for older adults, folks with disabilities, and family caregivers in Northeast Indiana. And as an area agency on aging, we offer a handful of services that help older adults stay in their homes instead of go to a care facility like a nursing home, assisted living facility. For example, our Meals on Wheels program, maybe you've seen our trucks driving around town, but those we deliver home-delivered meals to seniors who are stuck at home. Can't go out to a grocery store, can't go to a restaurant to get food, and that's just one of the services we provide. We have tons and tons. We have our family caregiver program to help reduce caregiver burden. We have our Aging and Disability Resource Center, which is a call center that helps with benefits enrollment, getting enrolled in Medicare and Medicaid, as well as referring to services in the community. So that's just kind of a brief overview of what we do. If you're interested in learning more about our services, I'd recommend you visit our website or give us a call.
Yeah, because that's the thing. A lot of times when people hear about aging services, they're like, oh, it's like a nursing home.
Right.
But the in-home part of your name is what's so important because you're helping them while they're still in their homes.
Absolutely.
Like you said. And so this resource avenue is something that is available online, but is it also like an in-person resource where they have like an agent or just a representative assigned to them?
Yeah, so a lot of folks who work with our agency will have a case manager or when they call into our call center, the Aging and Disability Resource Center, they'll have an options counselor who works with them kind of to help them meet the needs that they're looking for.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me, what does it mean for your organization to celebrate 50 years this year?
We are so excited to be celebrating 50 years. It's a huge milestone for our agency, and we're not only looking back at the previous 50 years, we're also looking forward to the new age of aging. And now you might be asking yourself, what is the new age of aging? What does that mean?
Sam.
Yeah, you bet. So the new age of aging is actually the name of a recent landmark study put out by the company AgeWave.
Okay.
So it outlines, it kind of shows that the country, America, we're growing older, but also the perception of age is looking a bit different than it was. So let's set the stage. Let's go back to 1975.
Okay.
That's when our agency was first starting to do services in Northeast Indiana. Folks are living to about, like, the average life expectancy is 50, 60. That's when folks were generally considered to be older. Today, we have people who are living into their hundreds.
Yeah.
So the perception of age has shifted. Now we're seeing folks who are in their 70s, 80s. That's more when people start to be considered old, kind of. So more than 11,000 baby boomers are turning 65 every day in the U.S. It's insane. So we are, as an agency, trying to bring a focus to the growing aging population. We need to make sure our systems are growing with that population so that we can continue to meet the needs of older adults in Northeast Indiana. So that's kind of the focus of our 50th anniversary.
Yeah, I like that kind of going with the flow of the rebranding of what aging is. You know, now people age like fine wine. You know, it's so interesting just to see. It's like, when you hear about senior services or like getting AARP or something, it's like that 60 age, and then people who are 60 is like, what? I am not. I should not be qualified for this stuff. But no, it is really cool that we are just being more refreshed. We're learning more about our bodies and our health and how to elongate that life expectancy. And so what will you all do this year to actually celebrate the Big 50?
Aha, I'm glad you asked. So In the past, Aging and In-Home Services, we have done our annual meeting and awards ceremony, which is a celebration of the family caregiver. This year, we're doing something a bit different for our 50th. We are going to be hosting our 50th anniversary stakeholder summit and community conversation.
Oh.
So that is going to be on Friday, May 16th at the Parkview Miro Center. And the focus of the event is going to be not only on celebrating the agency, but also on looking ahead to that new age of aging. So our guest speaker for this year is going to be Dr. Ken Deichtwald. He is a famous author and gerontologist, and he's actually one of the investigators for that study I mentioned, The New Age of Aging. He's going to be sharing his research, his findings, and offering solutions to help kind of promote services for our aging community in Northeast Indiana so we can continue to grow to meet those needs. So we have tickets on sale on our website. They're $55 a piece. And you can also give us a call if you are interested in attending. So we hope to see you there.
Awesome. Yeah. And this is open to the public. People who are current clients of yours, people who are considering joining, you know, Aging and In-Home, or those who just really want to learn the information that you're going to be providing, right?
All of the above, absolutely. If you have an interest in learning more and helping promote awareness for our aging community, we totally invite you to come in, visit us at our event.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sam.
Thank you, Jessica.
With you.
You too.
And if you would like more information about aging and in-home services, we'll have their website listed below. You can check out all they have to offer. And also, like Sam said, you can get a ticket to their upcoming event. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Aging and In-Home Services.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
This segment sponsored by Ivy Tech. Ivy Tech Community College offers associate's degrees and certificates to students and more than 70 programs in over 75 communities across Indiana. And here today is Eric Ullman, who is the dean at Ivy Tech Fort Wayne and Kosciusko County. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Jessica.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. Okay, so you all have a lot of exciting things happening right now this year with different programs. But first, let's address this big name change that just recently happened. So tell us about that transition.
So, Jessica, Ivy Tech has had a presence in the Warsaw community since the 1970s. They've been in our current location. New building was built approximately 12 years ago. But more recently, in the last few months, we've gone with a rebranding, if you will, of the name, and we've changed it to the Ivy Tech Kosciusko County location. We've done this in order to be a little bit more inclusive of not just the Warsaw community, which is, of course, the county seat, but also of the entire Kosciusko County and its region.
Yeah, and that's great, and I'm sure that it kind of creates new excitement surrounding the college and just what you all have going on, including your new programs. So let's talk about the new programs that you're currently developed and how exactly they help the current workforce.
So what we've done with the School of Business is we've developed a business, what we're calling a business degree in a year. And so instead of the typical 4 or 5 semesters to take 2 years to complete an associate degree, we've created a pathway to get that done in 12 months.
Wow.
We plan to start that in August. It's going to be an intense course of study to complete that program in that short of a period of time. But we believe it's going to serve that community well. Business school has been the largest program, just over 100 students consistently year to year at the Kosciusko County location. And so we are hoping to not only serve those students better and give them an opportunity to grow quicker and more thoroughly, but also to increase the number of students in that area that will have the business credentials.
Wow, I mean, a business degree in a year sounds amazing. I'm someone that took the path of getting an associate's degree before my bachelor's degree, so I know about that extra time that it takes and credits to build in order to accomplish that milestone. So the fact that you all are offering it in a year is really exciting. And so does it apply to all of the different colleges or associate specialties, or is this specific to the business side of it?
So this degree in a year program is specifically for the Associate of Science in Business Administration, which is a fully transferable degree. It's the full 60 credit hours where those will all transfer to other Indiana colleges and universities if the students choose to pursue a bachelor's degree afterwards. It's an intensive study. We're going to have the students there for Monday through Thursday. They're basically going to be doing a full-time job Monday through Thursday with a morning session, a lunch break, and then an afternoon session of class. So they'll be very busy. One of the really unique things that we've worked into that program is that 2 of those class sessions will be study table sessions. Research has told us over the years that cohorted groups of students are more successful, and because they work with each other and they progress through the program together at the same pace, and so they're able to help each other. So we put this program together as a cohort so that they'll take all of their classes together, and then those study table times, we will have not only their classmates to help each other, but we will have tutors and faculty members that are going to make themselves available during those times.
Okay, so this program sounds so interesting, especially the fact that you're only offering it at the Kosciusko County location. So tell me more about how you all created this program and who it's really catered to.
So we put the business degree in a year program together for Kosciusko County specifically because in working with our CareerLink team, we've realized that 2 out of the top 5 sought after job skills in job postings in that region are business leadership and organization, and we feel like the degree in a year program is perfectly catered for current high school seniors getting ready to graduate, move into either directly to the workforce after that year, or since it's a fully transferable degree, to be able to take that to work towards their bachelor's degree.
Wow, okay, so I have a quick follow-up because you're saying it's catered to high school seniors. So they can do, like during their senior year, in addition, doing this business degree in a year, or it's catered to focusing on that being the next step after they graduate?
We're really focusing on that to be their next step. Many high school seniors have taken dual credit courses through Ivy Tech and other colleges and universities throughout the state, and those credits would be applicable to this program as well. Another one of the great things that we would like to make sure that everyone knows is that the cost of the program is going to be approximately, depending on tuition changes, going to be less than $9,000 to complete the entire program, which is very affordable compared to other locations. So that's a big plus.
Yeah, and so that's one new program, the business degree in a year, and then the second one is a leadership certificate. So tell me about that one.
Our applied organizational leadership skills certificate is an 18 credit hour certificate. We have a target audience for that program of mid-level managers or aspiring managers that would like to add something to their resume. One of my colleagues has oftentimes used the term accidental manager or accidental supervisor. And these would be people that are they're very good at the technical part of their job, and they've progressed through their career, and then they've been given a position of supervision, but they don't really have that training, that formal supervisory education behind them. And so this certificate will be perfect for those people to kind of upskill and prepare. Also for those that want to move into those leadership roles later in their career. This provides a pathway to start with a certificate, but that certificate is fully stackable into an associate degree should they decide that they want to further their education later.
Yeah, I love that, because really when it comes to different opportunities, there are a lot of trade programs out there and people can really focus on a specific area. But leadership is a very general but necessary skill that I feel so many people can just really benefit from. Just taking those steps, whether it be to prepare for the future or just to help where they're at currently at their job, getting a promotion.
Correct. And the reason we've put this specifically in the Kosciusko County location is that there is a large industry presence. The first thing that obviously comes to mind is the orthopedic industry, being the orthopedic capital of the world there in Warsaw.
Wow.
And so there is a lot of industry, banking industry as well, where there may be people in that accidental manager role that could benefit from this training.
Yeah, that's great. And so if people want to learn more about your college and also get signed up for these very new programs, how should they go about doing so?
So you can always contact us at any Ivy Tech location. For these programs in particular, there's going to be a QR code on your screen that can be used as well. And I can also have my contact information given.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Great talking with you. And if you would like more information about Ivy Tech Fort Wayne and Kosciusko County, we'll have their website listed below, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Ivy Tech.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed the show. And remember, you can always catch up on episodes and segments of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com, downloading the WANE app, and also checking us out on YouTube. And I'll leave you with this. Dreams are meant to be followed. Risks are meant to be taken. Don't just dream about it, be about it. I'll see you tomorrow.
Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.